Hello, General Biology. In past videos, we have talked about how observations and prior knowledge are used to make inferences. And we've also talked about how inferences can become scientific knowledge. Well, there's another aspect of scientific knowledge, and that is scientific knowledge improves over time. And there's a cycle of things that change so that that can happen. So let's get to an example. First, we're going to talk about a type of scientific knowledge called optics. This is about light and lenses and how light bends and moves and how we can use that bending of light to help us see things. So we had the scientific knowledge of optics, and with optics we were able to make new technologies. Now, a technology is a tool used to make something easier or something or to solve a problem. So let's take a look at some examples. Eyeglasses uses the science of optics to solve the problems of helping people see. And camera lenses use optics to help capture an image. And telescopes use optics to help see things that are far away. So now we've used our scientific knowledge to make these technologies that help solve problems. But the story doesn't stop there. Some of these technologies help us improve our observations, like the telescope does. We can make certain observations without a telescope, but we can make better observations with a telescope. And that has consequences. If our observations improve, our inferences improve. If our inferences improve, our scientific knowledge might improve. So let's look at some examples of that. There was a time when humans believed that everything that was in the sky was a perfectly smooth circle, a perfect sphere. And the telescope allowed us to improve our inferences. We could see that the surface of the moon was covered with craters and little marks. And so we were able to say, no, that's not true. The idea that they're perfect spheres are not true. And we were able to infer that there must be something causing these shapes. So we started thinking about meteors or meteorites that might crash into the moon, and we started changing the way we thought about our solar system because of these observations. Also, we used to believe that Earth was the center of the universe and that everything revolved around the Earth, including the sun. But the telescope allowed us to improve our observations, and we made better inferences, and we were able to improve our scientific knowledge, and now we know that the sun is the center of our solar system, and we all revolve around the sun. We also found out that our sun isn't even the center of our galaxy, and that we have these galaxies, and our sun is kind of off to the side here in the center of our galaxy, and that the universe is made up of many, many galaxies, and our Milky Way galaxy that we are in is right here, but there are many, many others, and we are not in the center of the universe. We were able to make these, we were able to update our scientific knowledge because we were able to make better inferences because we had better observations. And those observations came from updates in our technology, which we were able to do because we had better scientific knowledge. So there is a cycle that leads to ever improving scientific knowledge. So let's review. Scientific knowledge, Scientific knowledge is used to develop new technology. And technology are tools that are used to solve problems or make things easier. Some technologies can improve our observations, and when our observations are improved, that improves our inferences. And when our inferences are improved, that leads to better scientific knowledge. And improved scientific knowledge leads to better technologies, and the cycle repeats, improving scientific knowledge over time. So scientific knowledge, some people say that scientific knowledge isn't necessarily right, and that's correct. But scientific knowledge gets better over time. So newer scientific ideas are usually more reliable than older scientific ideas, and that's because of this cycle. I hope this helps. Struggle well.